We're going. Alright, good. Alright, so it's gonna be weird if I have to look at that. I'm just gonna put that away. So, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, right. So this is something I want to do. I've been kicking around the idea of doing this because I like manga. I think we all know that. I like manga as much as I like Yu-Gi-Oh and all that. But I don't really get to talk about it a lot often outside the videos. Maybe I'll do some tweets, I'll do like those posts. But doing a video talking about my collection at some point would be nice, especially because I'm always my actually when I'm usually playing from my headphones. Well, I could put it on and listen to that, but I really don't want to. But I lost my train of thought again. But like I buy a lot of manga that I don't post about, and I may not even get around to talking about it at some point in videos. So I'm just figuring like maybe I'll just do like some videos occasionally where I just talk about things I've gotten in my collection. I'll probably gonna release videos like this on the next 2 Fridays just to cover everything else I have on release. So in this video, I'm gonna at least talk about this beautiful probably change the font size my address, and maybe there's some of my Japanese manga because there's only 12 books in here. Next video we'll go into my English stuff, and the video of that maybe specifically my anime and DVDs that I have. And I'm so excited. I picked this up on my break, my 10-minute break. I had to run to the post office and back. But it's so nice that this has come because it has some stuff in here that I really can't help not buying, and there will be more stuff like this in my next package when it arrives. I already have an idea what I want to call this series. Unfortunately, can I it's a little pain. I don't know why this is going to be a bit warm here because of the pain. I think what's the worst part is I know my managers watch my store manager. I won't say his name, but I know he watches my videos because he told me he watched the April Fool's video, and now I'm cursed with the knowledge that he knows Van Manage. And I'm worried he'll find these videos and be like, this is what I'm paying him. He's using the money I pay him on this. So yeah, sorry that I'm doing this. Please don't fire me. So I know I should be like saying up in the future, and I do, but like I can't help myself, man. This is like my crack. Also, I don't know if there's some other things you'll find out if you ever watch some of my other videos. Like, I know I'm like quiet, but that's kind of my thing. I don't really talk about what I'm doing or when you ask. But that's because I know if I actually went into it, that'll be like at least 10 minutes of work not being done. Oh, same. It's all 12 pages of books. 12 pages, that's 12 books. So if you're wondering where I buy my manga, I usually just buy them from Manga Republic. They're like a manga reselling website. They're based in Japan, which is nice, and they pretty much resell manga. Like, you know how like people use Japan Post or postal service like that as like a proxy service? Manga Republic is pretty much like that. It's like a streamlined like thing, so I don't like need to go through like different websites, then link it to like one of those places and then get it through proxy. This is wrong, by the way. It's not my second time, but I do like that they make notes like this. Yeah, no, it's not my second time. This is my fourth time. But it says second time. It's not. I like little personalized things like this. I know. I know it's insignificant, but I do love that it happens. Okay, I'm gonna have to bring up the stuff on my thing just so I remember what the titles of these are. Because the interesting thing about the manga I like you might find them on like labeled on manga decks or mangas, but there is no scanlations of them. And so which made me want to find these and read them because I've been actually teaching myself Japanese. I'm if I do my Duolingo lesson today, I'll be 9 days in, and I cannot read it for shit. But like I want to be able to read Japanese at some point, just so I can fully enjoy these. Oh, that feels nice. I'm just going to bring up the order on my computer so I know what I can call these. I know what one of them is called, but they all share something in common, and we'll definitely go into that when I get my second half of this order, once I pay for it. Gmail. Sorry, my head is running right now, as always. Post Patreon. You do not want to know what my Patreon money goes. That one. This is the one that tells me, okay, right, there's everything I've ordered. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, where do we start? Let's start with this one. This is, I forgot his name. Yeah, this is Kuzuken, which I believe translates to Black Hood, because Azukin is Red Hood, so this is Black Hood. I won't show you the inside, mainly because I'm scared of what's in here. I haven't actually read it. I bought it for the sake of just being interested in it. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, this is really gory. The interesting thing about this, it's not complete, but there's only one volume of this. And honestly expect me to talk about this later this year. Trust me, this is gonna be a interesting topic. But no, from what I gathered, actually, this is actually connected to Tokyo Red Hood, from my understanding, which is why I personally picked it up. And that's what I want to talk about later this year. I'm kind of revealing my hand, but yeah. I need to look at this. I'm just gonna put it there. I also like that you can probably, if I move my box all the way, you can see my wives. You can see my 2 Miku plush, my Miku body pillow. If I direct the camera that way, you can probably then see. Let's not talk about this. Alright, so the next one, this does have an English translation. It's also by the creator of Tokyo Red Hood. This is, I forgot his name though. This is Koibito Play. It's a shorter series, only has 2 volumes. I haven't actually read his English translation yet. But no. I would never be. I'll probably talk about this at a later date. Definitely not a review. If I reviewed it, it's probably going to be Patreon only because I feel like it would be demonetized if I put it on YouTube. This is maybe if I want to work on Patreon exclusive videos. Sure, I don't like that idea, but if I ever did, this would definitely be one of those topics. That said, provided you are like probably 16, or 15, I would recommend probably picking this up, reading this. Because so an interesting thing that about the creator of Tokyo Red Hood is he has a quote, and I believe it's I forgot. I have the page for that quote though somewhere. Yeah, here you go. Yeah, because the interesting thing about this creator is he wants to make hentai manga, but the thing is he doesn't want to make hentai manga. He wants to, how do I put it? The quote here, and I have it right here, is I want to create hentai manga that convey a feeling of everyday life. Which is interesting, considering the fact one of his works is Tokyo Red Hood. So I actually want to explore that side of him, like not just his dark fantasy roots, which you can see with Tokyo Red Hood and Kuzuken, but also this idea of, I guess I would call it slice of life hentai, because we don't really get that. But yeah, no, this is definitely one of those titles, and I will want to talk about that at some point. Okay, next one is Necromancy. 3-set volume. Another set that hasn't actually got any scanlations, which makes me a little sad. It's from what I was skimming, it actually looks interesting. It's definitely going to be one of the first things I'll start reading once I can actually understand Kirigami and Katakana. I can actually show this one. Just... Is that right? Oh wow, Jesus. What the fuck? What the fuck is going on here? I don't know, I honestly just picked it up because it had like interesting covers. Like volume 1, volume 2, and then the one that spoke out to me is volume 3. I don't know, it's sometimes a little something like that can just speak out like that, and of course something I do love with releases like this. Look at that. No blurb, no nothing, just black and white. I do talk about more of this in the upcoming Shimoso review, mainly because I really I've done a write-up on this. It's going to be talked about in the Shimoso review when I can finally get around to like figure out how I want to record certain segments of film certain segments of that video. But yeah, no. Necromancy. But as well. Alright, and we're down to the last 2 sets. Oh, these are much bigger. Wow. Huge. Huger because they're thinner. Like, look at that. Big one. And then, you see the comparison? I'm worried how this is gonna fit on my shelf. I need to get rid of all my Yu-Gi-Oh cards up there, mainly because I'm not using those since I'm not really going to locals anymore. But yeah, but let's talk about the first set. I believe this set is Onyanji no Aijin to Kusara O. I picked it up mainly because once again, same artist. Like that's the theme of this whole package. It's the same artist. It's Tokyo Red Hood. But it's kind of just spoke to me in terms of art. It looks very cutesy. I like that. That's actually precious. Sorry, I'm just... Yeah, no, not safe for working, sadly. Just due to the nature of this artist's work. So I like it a lot. It's cute. Oh, this one has mugs. And then this one has them. So I just want to caress them a little. I love manga. I don't think I made that clear. I love manga, and I specifically love having physical medias of it when I can. I know it's not feasible, but damn. I was actually telling my friend Cheyenne how I spent between this parcel and the next parcel that's coming when I finally pay for it is going to be $242 in Australian. So once again, Vine's gonna, I say his name. Fuck. My manager is not going to be happy if he ever watches this video and finds out this is what I spend my money on. I mean, I guess it's better than the kids who spend money on vapes, but still, not saying a good example. This is Kanado no Hidegashi, another Steph 3, quite big, surprisingly. Is this? It's safer to work, I think. Is this about lesbians? Oh, damn. Yui. That's actually kind of nice. Oh, this is neat. So, you can tell, like, there's a banner, right? But, like... Look at that. Color? No color, but it lines up. I wonder if we move it out of the way, what would happen? Okay, wow. That's actually neat. Let me pull out. Oh, that's actually very neat. Okay, no. Okay, so I should be doing this on camera. I can tell. Look at that. The difference. Another reason why to like Japanese publication over English publication. Like, sure, you can't read it if you can't read Japanese, but I'm sorry, this is neat to me. This is cool. I love little things like this. And look at that. Alternative cover. That's, oh, I love it. This is why I love publish. Oh, it's just the usage of the paper cover is amazing in Japanese publications. It's like, I really, really should. I really know I shouldn't double dip, but I will double dip just so I can have alternative cover, official cover. So I am. I need to say I'm a whore for this. Would be an accurate descriptor though. Anyway, I'm worried about how I'm gonna fit all that on my shelf. Maybe over there in my overflow. How are we doing for time? Because I don't want this to go too long. It's been 18 minutes. Fuck it, let's do my entire Japanese collection. Give me a bit. I'm not getting those ones. Those ones are English. So we'll do the English stuff in next week's video. On Friday, because that's what I like. Japanese. I have told about this, but you know, fuck it, scrap. Am I missing one? Let me check. No, it's there. Okay. The rest is English, I believe. Yes. Cool. Doing a little Ahmed from Community there. Alright. So if it's accurate, because I just put a bunch of my manga here. Let's start with the easy one, I guess, because you already know I have this from camera. Tokyo Red Hood. I actually put covers on these because you know me, I really like Tokyo Red Hood, especially in terms of the amazing cover art like this. I'm sorry, yeah. 4 still has the best cover art to me. Like, 1, okay, little cutesy witsy. Then Seductive, why? I mean, sure, it fits into the nature of the manga, but still. And then 4. I think 4 has the best cover, because I feel like it better fits the overall vibe of Tokyo Red Hood, in my opinion. But yeah, no. Okay, that's the Tokyo Red Hood stuff. Don't need to talk about it. I have a whole video on it specifically. Let's go to something a little more interesting here. Oh, I didn't know that was in there. Oh, now I spawned what's coming up. the film read promo mangas. This is when I started collecting Japanese manga, specifically Japanese. Like I've already had English publication of Japanese manga, but this is what started it. I do want to eventually collect all of the promo mangas for One Piece, alongside at least all the English publications of One Piece, because I love One Piece. Like, one of my lifetime goals with the channel is to do an arc by arc review of One Piece at some point, because I really love One Piece. And I feel like going it through it arc by arc would be a very interesting video, mainly because how the series has evolved to be so timeless, because it does evolve with its audience over time, which is why I love One Piece so much. It's like you can actually track the eras of One Piece through the arcs, which is... I'll stop, but no, these are very neat, very cute. I can't read it, but you got like a lot of rough sketches. There's some merch you can get. There's some I don't know how else to put it. Oh, that's nice. I wish I could get like scans of these so I can show you, but yeah, no. And, like a lot of fan art stuff like... Oh, another one. Oh, that's cool. That's neat. Some merch at the back. Yeah, it's just like a lot of nice promo stuff. I'm sorry, I'm a nerd for little things like this. I'm presuming those are interviews. Ooh. It looks like Oda drew these too, you can tell. I'm sorry, I'm such a One Piece nerd. I'm getting absorbed now. See, I'll be here all week. if I let it get the best of me. And then the second one, which I presume is different. I did have to pay for it. Yeah, this has different art. Oh, look at that. Look at the chopper designs. Sorry, I love chopper. Robin. So I'm being a little nerd now. Oh, I'm such a little One Piece nerd. Holy. Some more cat interviews. I mean, actor reviews. Nice. Nice. So I like it when Oda draws child versions of characters main because they're so cute. Look at that alternative cover. Sorry. It's just... I am such a child. I am such... This is like... I usually resist the urge to info bomb and like get really giddy about stuff like this, but I'm sorry, you talk to me about manga or you put something like this in front of me and you will not be leaving for at least 30 minutes. Provided you don't ask questions. Oh, I have to move on. But this is an interesting one. This is a more recent release I just picked up mainly because it had Musashi on the cover. And we'll talk about this in the Shimozu review. Mainly because I thought it has Musashi. But just saying that right now, it doesn't matter if you can't read Japanese. Pick up this. This is so fucking good. Like, even if you don't like the FGO canon and all their servers, this is so fucking good in terms of art. Like, for example, right? Fucking beautiful. Like, there's some colored panels in it. Sorry. I'm trying to stop myself from being such a Musashi nerd. I love Musashi. She's like my favorite servant. She's like I wouldn't put her above Pilates. I would put her... No, she's tied. No, I don't get it. She's tied for Pilates. There's some good Canis art in here, and I really don't want to show it off. Oh, there's some good Musashi art in here, dude. There's some Musashi. That's cool. Is that... I can't remember her name. I know it's one of the Veta designs, though. Don't mind, I have Japanese art books I can show off, too. Because I have a Veta art book. If I could get scans of this, oh my god. Alright, let's get to the actual contents because it's actually interesting. I'm sorry, this is stunning. This is absolutely stunning. I kind of know what the name of the author this is. You can definitely expect me to talk more about this, a little bit more about this, because it's a small section when we get to the Shimoso review, which, once again, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to record it. But it's like, shit like this. It makes me love manga, specifically this, and why you should pick it up. Look at that. I love just how the framing of this scene is done in the manga, with, because you can't read it here, and if you read the English version, this is actually like Masashi's thought process on how to deal with the Akita NP. It's like, I won't spoil how it goes out, but no, I love it. And it's not just Masashi and Akita. There is a Muramasa versus, not Iori, the old man from Shimoso. There isn't Muramasa, the other one. There's a test fight with those two. There's a adaptation of the Holy Grail font. You know, the one with Bunny. If I say Bunny, oh god, no, it's the one with. I forgot her name. You know, I'm just gonna put it up here. And now all the FGO fans are, or non-FGO players, are me like, why is this person here? And if they actually find out who is Skarak. Yeah, no, it's Skarak. They're gonna be wondering, why is the Celtic sage who taught Q shit in a bunny outfit? I never played the event, so I can't question it either. Oh shit, Moriarty's here. I didn't realize. Damn, that's goes hard. And there's Mordred vs. Canis as well. That's actually a good one, but yeah. And there's one with the Genji fighting dragons. Like, so I'm going to talk about more this a little bit more in the Shimozu review once I figure out how I want to record certain stuff for that. But yeah, no, sorry. Pick this up, please. If I don't care if you're not a Fate fan, you know nothing. If you like manga, it's worth picking up. Anyway, next lot are the 4 volumes I have of the Shimosa adaptation. Because once again, I'm a little fucking nerd. I will be talking about their paper covers specifically in the video. I also made a community post on these at some point. But I actually have dabbled a little bit in the other Epic of Remnants. They're not as interesting as this, sadly, mainly because, well, the art styles feel homogeneous compared to this. This is definitely one you should 100% pick up. If you like FGO, that's a series of stuff that's worth talking about. I will be talking about more when I finally get around to filming the stuff I need for that video specifically. Sorry. Next is, if you watch the Hellsing video, you're familiar with this already. This is the guidebook, and I actually fucked up the cover, the protective cover on this, so I can't open it. At least it's safe. But this is, if you're like a fan of Hellsing, 100% pick this up. This has a lot of like sketches in here that I love a lot. And yeah, no, just pick it up. I feel like I didn't actually do it justice in that initial video, actually. Because there is so much to this now. Like, yeah, fuck it, I'm just going to put off the protector cover because I can. Good stuff there. But no, this is 100% worth it. My copy's a little damaged, unfortunately, because I did get it second hand. Oh. Well, the shadow cover is nice too. I'm hoping the lighting isn't butchering this for me. But no, if you're just like a fan of Hellsing, this is just worth picking up. Like, it has panels from the manga as well. But if you go deep enough, there should be original stuff as well. find it. Sorry, I just saw the major. Sorry, every time I think of the major, I have to call him Z major. I have like that fucking abridged brain rot still in my head. Okay, I don't know what this about is, but this is kind of like more original stuff. And then just, I presume, a lot of discussion about the anime adaptations and all that. And the episodes. The original mangas. And just more talking. If I could read Japanese, I would probably enjoy this, but right now the art is enough to carry me. And knowing that I own this, despite the fact that I now know I could have gotten it for way cheaper than I did. Doesn't matter though, because I'm still happy to own it. And we've got one more Japanese specific thing we can talk about after this. So this cover just speaks to me. I'm sorry. Can we just talk about how cool this cover is for just a couple seconds? Like, you know, it doesn't even need words. It is just cool. But I'm sorry, some things just doesn't need to be discussed. Okay, right. Let's talk about some things that because this one's very funny. Kill la Kill manga. Only has 3 volumes, sadly. And I believe it doesn't even cover the whole series. Let's see, that's Junkets. Oh, this is when they established the Fight Club. Yeah, no way in how this covers everything. Jump to the back. Where does it end, actually? I don't remember news showing up this early. Holy. Going monster. No, it kind of makes me sad that they never continued this. And the sad thing is, there's actually no English translation of this manga as well. Does it have its own? I don't remember having an anime. It's been a while. Sorry, I just went into my own little world again. But interesting thing about this, you're actually better off getting the Japanese copies of these. Me, because the English publication is so fucking expensive. Like, I remember I was gonna get English copies because I was gonna get them, because I actually gave away a copy of the first volume as a prize for my Kill la Kill bracket, my very terribly ran Kill la Kill bracket at OHN last year. Yeah, English copies for this is so fucking expensive. I think it was like $57. And I said, fuck no to that. And I paid 15 USD for this, which means rounded up, it should have been, once converted, is like $23. And so, it was just cheaper to get a whole set at that point of just the Japanese manga. Sadly, once again, like Kuzikin, it only has 3 volumes. And that makes me sad. And expect Trigger to show up in the next time I talk about Japanese manga. Because trust me, it will be relevant. Anyway, I just realized my hair's still on the tail. Next time I think we're going to talk about English manga. I do have a decent chunk of English manga we can talk about. Yeah, no, that should be enough. And then we'll do anime, which I guess I can do anime so I get the other stuff as well. Don't expect this to be a fiction series. This is something I like to do if I'm like in a good mood and I just want to like talk about the things I really enjoy, like manga. Oh, didn't I say I was going to talk about art books? What's the time? It depends. What's the time? It's 34 minutes. We'll do the art books of the English manga. What about that? Okay? So, because they're over there, I don't want to get up, and it's going to make the video longer, and I don't want this to be longer. So, yeah. thank you for sitting here and listening to my rambling. I know all you won't be particularly interested in this, but it is something that just talking about makes me really happy. And this channel is effectively just me just chasing euphoria at this point. Anyway, thank you for watching, and fuck it, I name dropped you. Ryan, if you're watching this, I'm not apologizing for wasting the money you give me on manga, okay? Like... So I just like the idea of having to come into work and then him having to acknowledge the fact I acknowledged him in one of these videos. It's like, it's just funny to me. It shouldn't be. Oh, anyway. We'll talk about my English side of the collection and art books next time. And then we'll do anime with manga and we'll see. We'll go from there. Okay, bye now. Bye.